Halo.
Halo. Let me see your halo.
Hey, oh my
Every
God,
time we
our
sit down, we
phones connecting.
we're just like connecting to each other.
Guys, we have a news announcement today.
We do?
Yeah, like
What?
it's pretty crazy.
Oh, what?
Belle is a Lizzie McGuire outfit repeater.
Oh my God. I am, by the way.
But what I have to say to you, dear listeners, the only thing worse than a Lizzie McGuire outfit repeater is a Lizzie McGuire outfit rememberer. So if you're a Kate,
all I have to say is, by the way, I looked gorgeous last week and I look gorgeous this week. Like, what's the problem?
no, it's an Excellente color on
What's
you.
the problem?
Excellente color. And have you noticed anything about
It
me?
matches my beverage.
Cool.
Oh.
Have you noticed anything about me?
Have I noticed anything about you that you like are wearing a belly chain and you look skinny and cute?
Yeah, so this is my new belly chain, guys. I've been talking about my hobbies. I made it myself.
Oh, wait, was that actually what you wanted me to say?
Yeah.
That's kind of a sight that I figured that out.
Can you see it, guys? Can you see me?
Oh my God. Is it stretchy?
Oh, no,
no.
it has, I made my own clasp, so it like,
Oh, okay, Becky Homecky.
Becca Homaki. Yeah, it's making the,
Jill could never. Oh, it's like magnetic.
yeah, I legit got jewelry making stuff.
Wow.
So like,
Are you scared that like when you sit, the magnet's gonna pow?
No, because I'm skinny.
Oh, okay.
Skinny people don't have to worry about that.
That's crazy. I worry about that all the time. You know,
Just
do you ever think about like what people that grew up chubby worry about that skinny people never worry about? For example, when I put this sweatshirt on, I zipped it all the way up because I was like, oh, if I put the collar up, it'll hide my double chin.
No, so many things.
Or like, oh, if I'm sitting on this chair in a new place, like, is it a sturdy chair? I would never sit. I would never sit on one of those fuck ass white chairs at a backyard party. Okay.
And when I do sit on a fuck ass white chair at a backyard party, I have to make a joke before somebody else makes a joke. I'm like, this chair feels like it's gonna break.
Just in case it does. Also, like any wedding I've ever been to, those fucking wobbly ass chairs that are like, they look like bamboo. They were put together with bamboo and they have one cushion on them. Like, those are gonna break. One day I'm gonna sit down at a wedding and the objection is gonna be my ass hitting the floor.
Or if you have to wear a shirt that's like cute in the front but kind of tight in the back, so you wear your hair down and you like, sure, your hair covers your back.
Or like you can't wear, like for me personally as a chubby girl, like if I'm showing my arms, I also can't show my legs. If I'm showing my legs, I also can't show my arms. Like
it's one or the other. And also,
skinny girls, what do you worry about?
Skinny girls don't worry about shit.
Honestly, I'm so envious.
You know what I worry about? So Sculpt is like my whole entire new personality. Like I did Sculpt 3 days a week last week.
What is Sculpt?
It's like,
is it like bar?
That's a great question. Honestly, it's like yoga.
You don't know?
It's kind of like Pilates and yoga mix. It's like yoga, but with like with like strength. Like
how very
training.
Jennifer Aniston of you.
So yeah, so my studio has Sculpt. Like they have it more than 3 days a week, but the one that I do is 3 days a week. We do legs on Monday, upper body Wednesday, and then full body Friday. Skinny girls don't have to worry about is pulling your pants up, pulling your shirt down, making sure your boobs aren't popping out.
Like on the mat.
Yeah, on the mat. But it's like, I'm making Sculpt my personality because when I shake, I want my butt to jiggle more than my stomach, and I can't say that right now.
Oh my God. Okay. That's very Meg Thee Stallion of you to have your butt shake and like jiggle, but like,
no, but like my stomach jiggles more, you know.
Hers doesn't
That's
jiggle.
what I'm saying. Hers doesn't move.
No, it doesn't.
Mine's.
Oh my God.
It's like if you had a close up of my stomach, it would be like, oh, is that her butt cheek? No. But that's why we're at Sculpt, guys.
Do you remember when people were younger and they used to like go like this and they would take a picture of their arm like creased together and it would be like
weenus?
a weenus?
Yeah.
No,
go
like this.
Yeah, and you'd zoom up
like
close
a picture of a
Oh
butt.
my God, it used to be so funny. And if you had like a freckle on it, people would be like, oh my God, you have a freckle on your tush.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's not my tush.
So how was your week?
I mean, I would ask you how your week and your weekend was, but like literally nothing matters because I got par at golf.
Oh yeah, guys.
And I'm like such a golfer now.
Belle got par and I died.
Oh my God, wait. Yeah, no, she actually did die. Can you tell the story?
Yeah, so everyone's so mean to me all the time and always bullies me because I pee a lot and I can't help that I pee a lot. Like I constantly pee. And golf is not designed for women. It's just not.
We showed up and Tom said, go to the bathroom now because you can't go again until the back nine. I said, excuse? He said, yeah, when you're playing golf, obviously there's someone behind you and there's someone in front of you. So you have to keep the pace of the golf etiquette, which is a whole other thing that's fucking crazy in that sport.
Yeah.
But you can't leave to go to the bathroom and then come back to your hole because the potty's far away.
You can, but like you'll mess it up. So naturally, I had to pee on the first hole. And
should it be twice?
I had to pee on the first hole. Hayden was like, oh, okay, fine. Like I'll drive in the golf cart. Like it's not a big deal. But I could tell he was angry. So then I was like,
also like the golf cart path is like one lane at the particular course that we were at.
Yeah.
You'll be hitting other carts if you go backwards.
and not angry at me, but I could tell he was stressed because he never has a problem with me peeing. He'll stop on the highway a million times. He pees as much as me, which is one of the reasons why we're simpatico. But I could tell he was stressed. I could tell he was stressed because he had to turn around. Like you get disrupts the whole thing. So I was like, okay, this big giant water bottle that I brought, I'm not going to drink it. It was like 90 degrees. It was hot. We played for over 4 hours. I didn't drink water because I didn't want to have to pee. We went early.
The bitch also had fruit. That's all she had to eat was
we had
fruit.
an early tea time and I had to get ready. Obviously, I had to be cute for golf. So all I had was yogurt and fruit. So we get to lunch. I get out of the car and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like grabbing onto Hayden. I'm like, I'm going to fall. This is scary. I cannot hold myself up. I was like, I just need water and food. Hayden's like, babe, you're making me nervous. I'm like, I'm making myself nervous. So you sit down. I'm like, oh my God, I was struggling to hold myself up, honestly. Like
okay, but did you eat the tenders on the way home?
I couldn't even do it.
That's how you know.
Like I couldn't even do any, like I couldn't even, I wanted to eat at the restaurant, but I was like when I took that bite of the carrot, I was like, oh my God.
Also was a questionable carrot. Like I went to have a carrot bite after you were gone. I was like, ooh, Tom, give me a carrot. I'm going to dip it in the feta. And it was like a little kind of slimy.
Okay, it was a little funky.
Yeah.
Okay,
so maybe that was what it was.
So I took a bite of the carrot and I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to like, this isn't good. Like I don't know what to do. And of course, Belle's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? So I'm panicking. I'm like, I'm not okay. But like if this bitch asks me if I'm okay.
But if you had just said I'm not okay, I would have stopped asking. Like I knew you were lying and you were being a lying liar who lies.
I was not okay. I did say I was not okay.
Do you know we caught when we asked Decky if he has poop in his pants and he says, no, toot. We say, you fibbing? You're a Fibonacci.
Oh my God.
So I was in my head, I was like, you're a Fibonacci.
No, but I literally said I wasn't okay, but I thought like all I needed to do was like drink water and eat. But what I really need to do was I need to lay down and I need to get into like the ice cold. And so I got in the car and we left. Like we couldn't stay, me and Hayden. And so I got in the car. I passed out. I literally was so unwell, and of course.
What's that TikTok sound? It's like, and I passed out.
No, flop. No, that was me. I passed out. Flop. And of course, my husband is like, Sophia's gonna want a photo of this. Like she's gonna want
take a picture.
So he took a
because
picture.
I texted him and I said, "Is she okay?" And he just sent a picture of you. Like,
yeah, I look skinny, guys. I look skinny.
Insert the insert.
And everyone that I sent it to, because of course I'm telling everyone that I know, they're like, "Oh my God, you actually look skinny. You look skinny now."
I literally texted. I go, "Is she okay?" And Hayden goes, "Yeah, she passed out. I'm waiting for Sophia to respond and tell me she's alive." And she goes, "Why do I look skinny though?" Tom was like, "You're not well.
You're dehydrated, but you're skinny." I was like, period. Honestly,
that's why your body chain fits so good today because you skipped lunch.
I felt like a skinny girl. That's something skinny girls have to worry about, passing out because they don't have enough nutrients. Like just one with the skinny girls. But no, so then I got home. Mom immediately, I like said to Hayden, I'm like, go upstairs and tell Mom and Dad what's going on.
Yeah, because
like,
as we've said on this podcast before, she has our fucking back.
And if I come home and I don't talk to Mom, like doesn't matter what the time of day is,
like, something's wrong.
She's like, something's wrong. So I was like, go tell them.
That's how she used to know Sophia was drunk in high school when she got home from somewhere, and she would go right to her room.
So 5 minutes goes by, not even 5 minutes, maybe more like 30 seconds, and Denise is like this. I'm not leaving until you drink this drink. And it was an electrolyte drink.
She heard she was crowned like obsession of the week on the pod last week, and she was like, I gotta save my girl.
She's like, here I go.
My title.
So I gulped that thing down. It was an electrolyte drink. And then Hayden was like, what do you want from Fork in the Road? I'll get you a sandwich. And I was like, the Harvard corned beef coleslaw mustard sandwich roll.
That's crazy that you got corned beef. It's so salty. It probably made you more dehydrated.
No. ChatGPT said salt, because ChatGPT, that I consulted the doctor. The doctor said I had a mixture of heat exhaustion and dehydration, most likely. So I ate the sandwich, I drank the water, I started to feel better. I started watching Love Island. I was like, okay, like everything's good.
Love Island revived you. UK or US?
It was US, but it was the recoupling.
I'm shocked
it was
to hear
the
that.
recoupling episode. And so I had that. Hayden had already had plans, and he was like, are you going to be upset? Like, should I stay with you? And I was like, I'm literally like, what are you going to do? Watch me watch TV. It's not like I'm sick. I need to drink water and chill. And so he left, and then I asked the doctor again, what should I get for dinner? Because I did not eat enough food that day. I needed more food. And it was like, you need something really starchy, salty, lots of carbs. And so I was like, okay, like Thai food? And it was like, yes, the potatoes and rice and the salt from the curry, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, period.
For context, Hayden doesn't eat Thai, so she was happy about that.
Yeah, so I ordered Thai food, and then I was fine. I felt a little woosy-doosy Sunday morning, but like I was fine.
Well, while all that was happening, I was stuffing my big fat face at the restaurant, and I drank your Diet Coke that you left behind because you didn't even put a straw in it. That's how I knew you weren't feeling well. A straw didn't even make it into the DC, okay? And I said, wow. And I drank it. I drank the whole thing. I really was nervous. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to fall. Like, I've never passed out before. Literally, the second you started complaining, I was like, okay, Hayden has plans. Sophia's trying to get out of it, so they want to go home. Then you started crying.
I wasn't going on the plans.
That's what I'm saying. Then you started crying, and I was like, oh no, she's like actually upset. Like, she wouldn't cry for nothing. Like, she wouldn't cry on command for Hayden's friends.
I was having so much fun with my sister and my brother-in-law and my husband. Like, I didn't want to leave. I wanted to KeKe. I wanted to gossip. I wanted to chat. Like, I wanted to have fun. And because we've logged the golf day experience, it's on our page at readyornot.the pod.
I literally have no idea. Don't ask me these things.
Hold on, this is actually serious.
I'm literally the talent. Like, I can't be responsible for those types of things.
Instagram name, like.
But all I have to say while you search that, I literally showed up to golf. I was so nervous. I was so anxious. I get on that course. I'm swinging away. Boys do it. How hard can it be? And by the way, I got a par.
Readyornot.the pod.
And I told all my guy friends at work that are like everyone. I work in corporate America, specific to sales, men everywhere, men who golf everywhere. It's like it's running rampant in there. And I was like, yeah, like I got a par. It's like no big deal. And everyone was like, oh, I got a par. And I was like, yeah.
And I was like, period.
And I was like, and you guys are telling me this is a hard sport, you fucking losers. And then they're like, well, what'd you score? And I was like, we don't talk about that. But I did get a par.
I didn't think you did that bad.
No, the doctor said that a 120 on a 18 hole is like highly respectable for someone who's literally never picked up a golf club outside of the mini golf club in her life.
I came in last with like 132.
I don't even remember.
But regardless, I was ill, honey. So get me back.
I was ill, honey. You know what it is? Honestly, if you look back at the score sheet, the 2 holes that killed us were the holes with water. If there was no water on the course, like you and me would have been like so good.
Yeah.
Don't you find?
I do. And you know what the thing about Belle is? Belle gets so anxious and so pressured when people were behind waiting, but that's what golf etiquette is. But the second that somebody like screamed at Hayden because Hayden went to pick up a ball, he thought it was his, and these people from like 4 holes away, like I don't even know why they cared, were like, no, that's our ball. And Belle was like, well, you're on the wrong hole, so they didn't hear her. But like her instant clap back, Belle was like, you're on the wrong hole. So like,
okay, listen,
so ready to fucking go to bat
people
for
behind
Hayden,
us, and every time we were at the putt like doing our thing,
that's what you
the
do.
hardest thing for me was the putting because like I couldn't judge like the distance or like the strength at which my arms needed to swing, which by the way, so fucking sore now.
No, I'm always too strong or not
exactly.
enough.
I'm too strong or not strong enough, which is crazy because in mini golf, I crush that shit. Anyway, so
every time,
that's what I'm saying. But every time we got to the putt part, they were like waiting on the hole, and I can see them like practicing their swing, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm literally going as fast as I can. I'm fucking trying.
Which I literally said is golf etiquette.
I'm fucking trying.
And Tom's like, Belle, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to leave? And I said,
yeah. Tom's like, do you want to leave?
I literally
no, give her exposure
I said,
therapy.
no, she needs exposure therapy. Like, we're not leaving. This is what you do. Like, this is the typical golf. Like, people wait behind you. Like, and I said, guess what? If they're mad at us, I don't give a fuck.
I gave a fuck.
And Belle's like, I'm sweating. But the second someone said something out of pocket to Hayden, my husband, her brother-in-law, she said,
yeah, I was like, you're complaining about your ball that's not even on the right fucking hole, and I didn't hear you say 4, that's golf etiquette. So
it's very interesting about you. It's just a little interesting fact. Like,
well, yeah, because when it comes to me, I'll like you can walk all over me all day.
For your peeps,
100%.
And who else stands up for her peeps?
Who?
Should we get into the first story of the week?
Oh my god, yeah. Wait, let me get my document.
Should we get into the first story?
I just know you're about to talk about Taylor.
Yeah, of course, because Taylor stands up for her peeps.
Yeah. So Taylor obviously was at Tight End University. For the girlies out there that are not like sports adjacent or don't have husbands that care. Travis is a tight end. Has a tight end. He is also George Kittle is a tight end. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I love Claire Kittle. She's my queen. I love Claire Kittle.
Can I interrupt you about Claire Kittle?
Absolutely.
This is why I know. I'm looking at you, Ready Girls, and everyone else. This is how I know that Taylor's not getting married at MSG, because Claire Kittle is media trained, obviously, like she's a wag. She's not media trained to Taylor Swift. When they asked her, she goes, no. And then she immediately goes, well, no, I don't know. So she's not. Because like they were like, oh, is Taylor getting married at MSG? And she was like, no. And then immediately goes, no, I don't know.
Listen to me. I don't care. I don't care what Claire Kittle does. I love that.
I'm not saying she's wrong, but I'm saying
I'm saying separately from that. I love Claire Kittle. Like I love everything she does. I love everything she is. She just redid a cabin for her and George in Nashville. It looked gorgeous. She was in Sports Illustrated swimsuit. Like everything about Claire Kittle,
has great eyebrows.
I fucking love. She has amazing eyebrows. She's literally gorgeous. I tell Peyton all the time. Peyton's style reminds me of Claire Kittle. Like I'm telling you something. Like I love Claire Kittle. Like there is nobody that does it better for me in the WAG universe. Now,
the WAGU universe.
Tight End University is something that George and Travis put on together for the tight ends of America. I don't know. It's like the people that go. It's like a business conference for the tight ends.
So if I was going to throw a conference for my talents, it would be like the hot, sexy, funny, skinny, beautiful, perfect girls conference.
Sure, if that's what you think that you are.
It's what I know.
And
it's what I know. What do you mean?
And
you'd be invited too.
Thank you.
So would you, Ready Girls?
So anyway, so that's what they do, and it's usually in Nashville. And the last Tight End University that Taylor was a part of, she obviously performed. She got up on stage and performed with Kane Brown. This time, she got up on the stage and performed with Lady Wilson. She performed Love Story. Now, I just want to say,
I was so happy.
Everyone's out here roasting George for picking Love Story. Now,
Who's
George?
Who?
The people.
The haters?
Yeah, they're saying Taylor was taking requests and the song you requested was fucking Love Story. Like, we're disappointed. Now, I just want to say, I'm not disappointed, and I'll tell you why.
I would have taken anything I could get.
Well, first of all, yes. Second of all, he knows his audience. The men and their girls at Titan University are probably not going to know deep cuts of Taylor Swift the way that we as fans do. You know, she can't get up there and sing Long Story Short and bop for the crowd because the crowd might not know Long Story Short, but everybody knows Love Story. And then she got up there and she flashed that rock and she said, "Baby, just say yes." And I said, "Ooh." And I just love that. I love that.
Yeah, and also she's thinking about
George
the wedding.
Kittle.
Like she's
Not
geeking
even
about
that.
the wedding. George Kittle's thinking about the vibe. Because, like, would we love if she got up there and sang Smallest Man Who Ever Lived? Obviously. All too well 10-minute version? Obviously. But that just wasn't the vibe of the Titan University at that time.
100%. And furthermore, Claire and George, my faves, they did an interview, obviously, on the red carpet about the wedding, talking about the wedding. And, like, I just want to say thank you to George, who obviously isn't media trained, and was talking to us about how it was close to the wedding. So now we know that it's kind of close. He was talking about the fact that they were just going to show up. The theory that everybody says, they think that there's just going to be a date. You show up, you get on a plane, you go. And that's what he was kind of saying. Kind of feels like it's that vibe. So I just want to say I love the Kittles. You can't do anything wrong in my eyes. You are amazing and perfect and beautiful. And everything that you do is 10 out of 10. And I just love you.
No, and I love you for confirming to me and my brain, Claire, that it's not an MSG because
No,
that
100%.
No, I don't know. To me, I know
100%. I kind of think that she maybe said no because she was trying to throw people off, but then she's like, "Oh, if I say no, then they're gonna think it's yes." So she says she doesn't know, and it's the Donna Kelsey effect. Donna Kelsey was kind of timid about talking about Taylor, and she still kind of is because she doesn't want to say the wrong thing. I think Claire was kind of like not wanting to say the wrong thing. The more that I do hear about this MSG wedding, the more that I do think that it could be true.
I think it could be true, but because of Claire Kittle, it's not. Like, I'm sorry, it's like Occam's razor, the most likely, my favorite thing.
You love that bitch Occam and his razors.
It's like the most likely thing is true, and the fact is, like, she's not that media trained. So when they asked her, she was like, "No," and then she was like, "Oh, no, I don't know." Like,
she is media trained though. Like, she
but
does a
not
lot
like
of press.
that. Not when it comes to Taylor.
I'm just saying she does a lot of press. But love Taylor. I love Travis. I love Love Story. I love George. I love Claire. Now,
yeah,
we would like to get an invite to the wedding, so maybe don't ruin that for us with a terrible cover.
I'm already invited.
Yeah, okay.
Surprise. It's at MSG. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, speaking of
so
more
why do you
people,
think I'm wearing a snake necklace? This is actually an Easter egg for Reputation.
Okay, I'm trying to like transition and you're really making it hard.
Transition away.
I've been practicing about my transitions and I'm going to start this over because it was such a good transition. I love Taylor, I love Travis, I love George, I love Claire. Now, speaking of other people that I love, KeKe Palmer and Sean from Hawkins. Okay? Now,
the way I feel about KeKe Palmer, like, I cannot even tell you, I freaking love KeKe Palmer. There's nothing that she's in that I don't like.
No,
there's nothing that she says that isn't funny.
She is incredible.
Like, it doesn't matter. She's so dynamic. No matter what she's doing.
She could go take a shit on the street and I would watch it.
If she's trying to be serious, I'm sad. If she's trying to be funny, I'm laughing. If she's trying to be romantical, I'm loving. Like, anything she does, I'm just like, yes, KeKe. Yes.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Sean is the guy who hosts Hot Ones. He's the cute bald guy who knows everything about everyone. Very, very good interviewer, if I dare say. Probably one of the best, honestly. And he has said many a time that KeKe is his celebrity crush. Now, they were seen out and about on what looks to be a date. Now, she did comment after and be like, "I love Sean. Like, he's so great. Like, we're just seeing where it goes, blah, blah." And people think that because she said she loves him, obviously that means that they're not dating because, like, you don't say I love you about a guy that you're not. You know what I mean? I kind of think they're endgame for me. I don't know. It's like really crazy.
Honestly, KeKe deserves.
He loves her.
KeKe deserves somebody who is just obsessed because, like,
and he is, by the way.
So yeah, there's nothing else I can say. Like KeKe, she's the hot one.
KeKe, do you love me?
No, I was going in a different direction. You know,
where were you going?
You know, Paris Hilton song. It's like the hot one. I'm like, KeKe, she's the hot one.
I'm not familiar with that track,
but you're Paris. I am. Love you, Paris.
Bye. But I had, based on that information, I had a question around if you were to manifest a date with your celebrity crush, would it be like if you were Sean Evans and you were out here, this is your platform, okay? You're Sean Evans.
Travis Kelce. Remember he manifested Taylor?
That's what I'm saying.
Round it back.
But we're not Travis Kelce. So I'm saying you're Sean Evans. You're an internet show host. And you're out here saying, my crush is this person, and one day soon, you know, God willing, Hayden doesn't break up with you, you could potentially go on a date with this person. Hayden, just close your ears.
Now, literally never break up.
Now, who would that person be that you would want to put out into the interweb?
So I feel guilt saying this because at my bachelorette, when Hayden was asked this question, he's like, "Sophia's a celebrity. She's my celebrity crush." I feel like I can't say anyone.
Okay, pretend he didn't say that, and let's play the game because games are fun.
So mean, like, oh my god, like, you know what it feels like right now? It feels like I'm in casa, like I'm trying to be pressured to like say something.
Okay, Casey, like let's just answer the question.
Oh my god. Okay, why don't you go first?
Okay, well, mine is incredibly easy. I don't even have to think about it. It would be Chris Evans. And I love that man. I love that man down. He's so sexy. He's so handsome. He is a new dad, which kind of adds a new layer of sexy. Like, I don't know. There's something about a new dad. And I just love that man. Now, if I was thinking holistically, I would maybe say that my crush is someone like Kris Jenner, so that I could then potentially meet Kris Jenner one day and put that out into the universe. But that's a different kind of crush. So yeah, I would say Chris Evans. Close second would be probably Tom Holland.
Wow.
Because I know I would get to meet Zendaya by like proxy.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm playing. Like mine would obviously be.
Yours would be MGK. Like, I don't even know why I need to ask you.
Obviously be Machine Gun Kelly. But you know what? If we were going slowly off of.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Also, Belmont Cameli.
Oh,
Chris Evans, Belmont Cameli.
Go fuck yourself, because she's got a motherfucking list. Okay.
Tom knows my list. Like he knows. Okay. Tom's list is like Natalie Portman in Star Wars, Natalie Portman in Thor, Natalie Portman breathing. Like,
well, so mine is very important to me, Machine Gun Kelly, because mine's not really just about looks. Like, there's so many things I would like to discuss with that man.
Okay, that's how I feel about Chris Evans.
Intellectual.
So I feel about Chris Evans.
Okay.
And I also want to touch his abs. Maybe with my tongue.
And if I had to choose, oh my God, if I had to choose a reality TV person, it would be.
So we're going off script. We're going off book.
Well, so yeah. Because if I had to choose a reality TV person, it would either be Mike the Situation or Carl. Because I feel like I could relate to them and I'd want to goop and gab about being a super queen and a super king.
Would it be Joe Giudice?
Oh, that's such a good one!
It would obviously be Joe Giudice for me.
It was like, I don't have the money to go to Bermuda.
He would obviously be flying you out. Like, what are we doing here?
How's your stomach?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. How's your stomach?
That was my first question.
No, I'm so sorry.
Like,
Sophia, you know exactly who mine would be.
Pauly J.
No. You know.
Do I?
My man. Frank Catania.
Oh!
My man. Frank Catania.
Loves Frank Catania.
There's literally nothing Frank Catania could do that would turn me off. I love Frank Catania. Oh my God.
Oh.
Frank Catania. Oh my God, I'm blushing just thinking about him.
Honestly, though, like, speaking of people who can turn us off, let's transition to the next story, The Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Because...
By the way, our transitions are getting so good.
Oh, yeah. No, seriously.
So there's been a lot going on in the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Marciano.
There's been a lot going on in the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
I'm feeling so silly, Billy.
But you're being kind of Katofsky with your loud laughs.
I have something to tell you.
What?
Mom texted me last episode and she goes, Belle cuts you off a lot. Oh. So suck it!
That's weird. You just cut me off like 4 times, but okay. You can drive for the rest of the show.
No, Belle, I'm kidding with you.
Nope. Now I'm gonna just sit here quietly and I'm never gonna speak again.
But here's the thing. Why do you want to stifle this? Take it away, Ernie. Like, we need you. Like, you're the facts. I'm the fun. No, I'm just kidding.
But nobody likes the facts. Everybody likes the fun.
No, everybody likes the facts.
Everybody hates the facts.
No, they can't laugh at the fun if they don't know the facts about the fun, so they can't get the jokes.
Yeah, but if they don't have to deal with the facts, it's fun all the time. And everybody loves fun.
But not everyone knows who Marciano and Jessi are, so they need the facts to be able to laugh at the fun. Like Andy, she doesn't know who Marciano and Jessi are, and she's definitely going to be listening to this because Andy, my best friend, is in labor right now.
Andy, by the way,
by the time this comes out and she's listening to this, her baby will probably be here. Baby will probably be here.
Can I speak now?
Go
ahead. Okay. Andy, by the way, I can't recommend a better show than Secret Lives of Mormon Wives for your maternity leave and like a pumping or like a breastfeeding or a regular, if you're not going to breastfeed, if you're going to bottle feed, like a feeding show. Secret Lives is amazing because it's like young, hot bangs who are also moms. Oh, well, you just said she didn't know who Jessi and Marciano is.
That's so true. She doesn't know who Marciano is. Edit, correct, star, asterisk. She doesn't know who Marciano is.
Okay, and honestly, I'm jealous of her for that. Now, Marciano and Jessi, like, they're telling us they're not dating. Jessi's telling us she's single. Jessi's a fucking liar.
Yeah, just say.
Just fucking say. Every time she gets on an interview and says that her and Marciano aren't together, they're just like seeing how things go and she's still single. Her nose grows 10 inches.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Jessi. When it does not go well, and here's the thing. Let me rewind myself. I hope it does go well. I hope it does. You guys seem happy.
I don't.
However, I just, the longevity, it's just not there for me. The only thing that I can think of is like, I guess Marciano is kind of like a fame whore. So it's like, yeah, but it's just, I don't see it working out. And when it does crash and burn, I'm really gonna struggle to feel bad for you because you sat up there and called her daddy, and you were like, I dated too fast. I really need to be single for a while. Blah blah blah. And then it's like, here you are making the same mistakes again. I give everyone a chance. Everyone has their canon events. Everyone has boys that suck, and you learn from it and you grow. You're not doing that.
And also the other thing is like him being such a fame whore makes me think Jessi is too. I know everyone on reality TV is a fame whore to some degree, which let me just put a pin in something that when we get to Love Island UK, remind me to talk about Holly. Okay, just circle back.
Holly, okay.
Now I just cannot fucking stand Marciano, and I really love my girl Jessi, and I just think that her response to everything is like, oh, you don't want to be treated like a queen? Oh, you don't want to be treated like a queen? It's like he didn't treat you like a queen. He actually lied and said that you fucked when you never did, and then he tried to make the whole country turn against you. And then he also tried to get with Demi, your literally arch rival. All of these things have already happened, and like we know that they are canon to this universe, and you are just ignoring them and acting like it never happened. And he treats you like a queen.
No, he treats you like a queen right now, and it's like, I think I've seen this film before. Because you should talk to Hannah from Vanderpump Villa. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
So yeah, I don't care to talk about them anymore. I just think we need to update the public on obviously the fact that they're just like out here hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
Now, secondarily hooting and hollering, Miranda has a new track. Have you heard it?
So can I say something?
You can say a something. You can say a nothing. You can say whatever you want.
Something. I don't know who her creative director is. They need to be canned because
I thought this was gonna be a compliment.
No,
to them.
because when I listen to the song, if I closed my eyes, I'm picturing her in a country outfit vibe, very soft, very chill. Nothing about
like frolicking in a wildflower field.
Nothing about Miranda. Nothing about her says I'm sitting on a bike giving Bound 2. Nothing about her says that. Nothing
Giving
about
Mountain Dew?
Bound 2.
What's that?
Is it Bound 2? Kanye's song with Kim, like,
I'm not familiar.
To fall in love. And then he does some rapping. Yes, that song. And he's on his motorcycle and Kim's in the back, like, and it's the same, like, POV. Nothing about Miranda says that. That's not her vibe. That's not her style. No. And even the song, I think it would be good. I think it would have better legs if it didn't come out with her in the Bound 2 angle. Like, Miranda, girl, you're known for your long braids. You're like...
She also has, like, the most rocking body of all time. Yeah, like just get out there in a bathing suit and run around the ocean. Get out there in a Daisy Duke and some bathing suits and frolic around a motherfucking field with a hat on. Like, why are you... Like, what are you doing, girl? I don't think she's going to like win a Grammy, but like it's catchy. I get it.
It is catchy, but the thing is, Miranda, call me Miranda, because I think you have such potential. You're a beautiful girl. You're clearly talented. You have a great story. The song is decent, but it just listen, context is everything. And when I see that video and when I see the angle and I see you like moving all right, it doesn't go. It doesn't fit. It doesn't work. It would be so much better if it was different. And just call me. Just call me.
She needed like a Casey Musgrave situation.
Exactly. Like it just.
Yeah. So,
but it's not her. It's not her, and it's not the song. It's the creative direction.
Yeah. It's definitely. I mean, nothing's ever her. Like she's perfect and beautiful.
It's like I'm right. I'm not
she's the only one on that cast
yeah.
besides Whitney who like has a brain. And then lastly, Layla has officially come out as bisexual, and during Pride Month of no less. So I'm happy for her. Big slay. Mm-hmm. You have anything else to say about that? I thought that was like, she went on Jay Shetty. It was like an interesting episode. She looked, by the way, gorgeous. I can see from that episode why she wants to be a model. She did look beautiful. I know we don't like fuck with Layla in her storylines because they're not that good, but she as a person looked beautiful.
No,
and now I kind of like low-key ship her and Miranda. Is that weird? Miranda didn't say she was bisexual.
I was going to say, is Miranda bisexual? So I didn't know this.
Not to put a label on Miranda, but like, how cute would that be?
No, it would be cute.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, there's not really much to say about that. I just thought we would add it to the list of things to talk about there.
Well, now I feel like I have to say something because my reaction's a little like demure, and it's obvious that I'm thinking something, and like I don't say. I'm just like, I don't know how much I believe her, which it sounds so fucked up, but or not how much I believe her. It's just like I just feel like everything that comes out of those girls' mouth that isn't Whitney or Miranda, honestly. Is it real? Why now? Or is this just a pull from the show?
I feel that way about Jen, where like her storyline is like her and her husband's marriage sucks. So like they always are toting that, and then at the end of every season they're pregnant. So it's like obviously your marriage doesn't suck. This didn't come out on the show, so there's no reason for us not to believe it. I could see where you were saying.
I'm not saying I don't believe it. I believe it. I'm not saying I don't. I feel like right now all those girls besides Whitney and Miranda are just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Oh, I don't really feel that way about Layla because I don't hear anything from Layla.
But it's not even that it's just her. It's just like, oh, here we go, another bombshell. Like I just feel like they're throwing things at the. I don't mean it in a bad. And listen, I am a motherfucking ally. I support. Like I don't mean it like, oh, she's a liar. Like, oh, how bad. That's not what I mean. I just am like.
The timing
I
of
hope
it is
you don't.
suspicious,
Yes,
you
I
think?
hope you don't fucking switch up and go back and try to be
no,
like.
I don't think
like,
she's
please
going
don't do
to.
that.
And I also think if this had come out 6 months ago, I could see what you're saying about like bombshell after bombshell. But like truthfully, the only thing that I see from these girls these days is Taylor's season going to come out? Yes or no? That has nothing to do with Taylor. That's ABC touting that rumor. And then Jessi and Marciano, who are all over everything, which like isn't really a bombshell. It's just annoying. I don't see a lot of bombshells coming from the cast. I also think as a Mormon woman or someone that was heavily Mormon, like to come out and say that really crazy. So I like that she did it on Jay Shetty. I feel like if she was doing it on some other like lowbrow podcast or something, I would maybe be like, why are you doing it there? But something about Layla is I think I agree with you on the storylines. I think they're manufactured sometimes. I do think Layla has had like a really hard life mental health struggle wise.
Yeah.
And I think she's one of the only ones that is as open about it and honest about it without saying therapy speak and like talking like she goes to therapy every day when she doesn't.
I think it'll be something similar to our next story where time will prove me wrong. It's one of those things where it's like, I need time to prove me wrong.
Well, that's fine that you're sitting there. I don't feel that way.
Which is fine. But like, here's the thing. Again, it's not because I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, honey girl, you're gonna have a better chance with a woman in Utah than you're gonna have with a man, because all those men out there in Utah, the Secret Life Mormon wives, they suck.
Secret Lives, the Mormon wives.
Just like, I don't know, something about Layla just gives me like she doesn't know who she is, and like she's just throwing things at the wall to see what sticks.
But do you not feel that maybe she doesn't? She seems like she doesn't know who she is because she's coming out as bisexual, and like she really wasn't living her authentic self, and now she is.
And now she is, and you know what? Again, I'll say,
don't worry, Layla girl, I got your back.
It's one of those things. Time will tell. Much like our next story. My bestie girl, JWOWW, who just commented on one of my TikToks today, so I'm feeling really connected to her, like my gal.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this on the list.
Her and 24 getting married.
I put this on the list specifically because I thought she was already married. Like I thought her and that guy had been married before.
Her and 24, they had a rocky...
Sorry, his name is 24?
No, I don't know his name, but like they called him 24 in the show because he was like much younger than her.
Understood.
And like nobody had faith in their relationship.
Okay,
and there was like a little bit of like messiness with Angelina in the beginning.
Oh my God, of course there's messiness with Angelina.
It was like one of those things where I was like I never was a hater to JWOWW. I've never been a hater to JWOWW. I fucking love JWOWW. But it was one of those things where like time will tell what will happen in that situation. And you know what? Time has told. And now they're married, and I'm very happy for my close personal friend JWOWW, who commented on my TikTok today.
I'm very happy for her also. I think like big slay. I don't really have anything to say.
She's proving everyone wrong with the time. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like this is what like when influencers and everyone or celebrities, whoever it is, take to Instagram to like defend their relationship or defend whatever it is they're doing. Michaela. Just show people with time. Like, you don't have to say anything. Time will tell. Like, time will show.
Sometimes, you know what my boss told me?
What?
Nicole. She told me, she said, sometimes no answer is an answer. So, like, sometimes shutting your fucking mouth will give you just as much impact as opening it.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay? Like, just sit, like, same with Taylor and Travis. Everyone was like, oh, it's PR. And I never thought that. But it was like, time will tell. And it has told. Like, time will tell. And that's the theme of today's episode.
Time will tell. Speaking of, I don't have a transition for this one. Like, I just can't fucking stand these two.
I'm trying.
It is. It's not even. I can't even try to put together a transition because I can't fucking stand these two.
No.
West.
We don't need time to tell that it's bullshit.
Exactly. Now, West accidentally, I'm going to put air quotes around here and say allegedly, confirms that Amanda was on Xanax. There's a clip of him going around with his friend on the whiteboard. And he said a lot of things in that made me want to never have to hear anything ever again. He said that if it wasn't D and V, he thought he was cool. And it didn't matter.
Which I heard that and I'm like, domestic violence? Good thing you're not hanger.
Dick
but I know what he meant, but I'm like, dude, you're so annoying. He deserves
also,
prison.
like, you're out here saying you love Amanda and you're gonna say that like you are the most calculated motherfucker on this planet. You know exactly what you were saying when you brought up Xanax, and you know exactly what you were doing, and you just did that to the girl you love.
Yeah, no, you threw that girl that you loved right on the bus, and it's like, you deserve prison, but you won't get time because you should be
but you won't get
punished
time
for the fact that you sat on that reunion and you were mute and you were like, I learned my lesson. I made mistakes. Yes, I was wrong. No, this timeline that you are saying is not correct. No, I took beta blockers.
Wrap that up because I can't listen to you like that.
To just go on your podcast and blow your load. Like, great. Congratulations. We all knew it was a lie.
It wasn't even a good load.
And it's just like funny.
Like, we knew that already.
Yeah, it's just like funny because now I just know if we ignore you for long enough, you're going to come with the timeline. Like, I bet you in like
you're
a
so
year
desperate.
or two or wherever, when he starts to be irrelevant, it's going to be like, Wes Wilson, the true story. And I'm just going to be like,
100%, and nobody gives a shit. So that's that. And then also, you know, he's been ousted from Summer House, and now obviously Amanda has been as well, which I kind of their package deal. I don't care. But also, Alex Earl was seen in her content videotaping at Summer House. So like, obviously, Summer House isn't in production right now. Sierra's in Fiji. So like,
didn't you see Kyle's post where he posted this big long thing and everyone was freaking out because they thought he was leaving Summer House, but he was like, oh my god, no. Like, Lindsay commented and was like, Kyle, come on. And he was like, no, I'm not leaving Summer House. We need a new house. Like, we need a new house, a new area to like do it. And I also heard some rumors that Sierra was like, I'm not coming back if these two are there. And obviously, bravo for the finally doing the right thing by keeping Sierra over Wes and Amanda.
I do have to say, I don't want her back. Like,
well, she's gonna be like Lindsay, where she pops in. I don't think she's full time.
Okay,
Mia's coming back.
I just think she needs to evolve, and I think like truthfully, I thought that her with the Love Island of it all was going to be it, but like nobody watches After Sun, nobody cares. Her look, I haven't been seeing her looks. Her
looks are amazing. I just don't think you have the same.
Right people. Well, I also can't say enough. I hate Love Island US, and I say that to my phone all the time. I hate. Shout out
my bestie P. She sent me. So it's gonna be Kyle, Carl, Jesse, Mia, Bailey back full time. Lindsay back, but in and out of the house like last year. Sierra will have some appearances throughout. KJ not returning. Dara will return without him. And this is my favorite part. Ben not asked back.
I'm shocked.
It's like, thank God.
I'm shocked to hear that.
I don't think that Sierra is going to be like full time, but I do think it'll be nice to see her pop in and out. And honestly, I love it because her being there and Wes and Amanda being fired, like that's going to eat Wes alive. And that's where we're going to get his memoir about all the truth. And no one's going to care. Ha ha ha.
Well, also, we just like don't want to hear it. And just frankly, speaking of other fucking losers we don't want to hear from, Tom Sandoval.
Motherfucking Sandoval.
His girlfriend was arrested on charges for fighting or for assault, and it looked as if the charges were filed from him, and then you can see the picture of him with the the bruise that's healed and blah blah blah. Then, because the internet is a beautiful place, a video was released where the girlfriend is sitting at a fire pit with her dad. She's sitting completely silent. Sandoval is absolutely going at her for saying all these things, like screaming at the dad, at her. Then all of a sudden he sees that she has her phone out. He says, "Are you filming me? Are you filming me?" And he goes at her, like physically goes at her to the point where he's on top of her. And her dad obviously gets up and tries to step in, and he shoves her dad back into a lit fire pit. Now, for anybody that doesn't have a brain, lit fire pit means fire. He shoved her dad into fire.
Danger.
And then he ran inside the house, obviously, after he did that, because he's a little fucking rat, and he couldn't take what he started, so he ran away, and then the dad ran in after him.
He couldn't take the heat in the kitchen.
And then you can hear the girlfriend screaming and saying, "Stop, stop, stop," and you can hear, like, obviously noise in the background. So it's safe to assume that that's not a very safe place for her to be.
Yeah, and honestly, I just have to say this. If I was her and Tom Sandoval threw my dad into a fire pit, I'd be catching a motherfucking charge too.
I mean, if I was her, oh, well, by the way, good luck throwing dad into a fire pit, brick wall.
No, but I'm just saying, I'd be catching a charge too if you laid hands on anyone
in my family, you would absolutely be going to the morgue.
He raised a voice to me.
Yeah, for sure.
And to which I have to say, bravo. Please release the footage that is on the cutting room floor of Vanderpump Rules where he is going off on my queen, Terry Maloney, Katie's mom. Like, I need to see that. Like, the fact that didn't make it because they were still trying to save Sandoval. Now, like, you're not saving him now. He's not in the valley. I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to see it. Like,
I just thought that was really crazy. And also another example of like time tells you the truth, because they were trying to save Sandoval, and like Sandoval went on his, he did his big one with the traders and like trying to get his image back, and he's still just the little like snot-nosed piece of shit that he's always been.
Did you see the JWOWW post? All the comments. It was so obviously Tom Sandoval writing in from a fake account. It was like, Victoria has been so thirsty and she did all these things, which like I'm sure is true that she wanted to be on Vanderpump.
You don't date Tom Sandoval if you're not thirsty.
It's like she beat me up because I wouldn't put her on the valley. It's like so stupid. And all the comments are like, is this Tom Sandoval's drunk text? Like, what is going on?
I really can't.
I'm like, oh my God. And I saw a meme that was like, Ariana's in Fiji looking snatched as fuck, hosting recouplings at a fire pit while Tom Sandoval is still a loser throwing people into one.
Yeah, like I just can't. Like, he is just someone who will always be a fucking loser. And
loser.
L7. What does that you say?
There's a loser in aisle 7, and it's you, Tom Sandoval.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna know.
Shout out Maddie Ford, our cousin.
Oh, did Maddie Ford teach you that?
Yeah, she fucking did.
Oh my God. Do you know that there is nobody in my life that's humbled me more than Maddie Ford? Nobody.
Maddie is so
I will
funny.
never forget when I used to babysit Maddie and Cam, and they were younger. Okay, this fucking bitch.
Shout out, Maddie.
First
We love you.
First of all, she used to grab my legs and be like, "Why are your legs so big?" And I said, "You know what, Maddie? Because not everyone's skinny like you." Number two, she used to make me prank call. She used to make me let her prank call people and play pranks on people, and she would prank call them all the time, and then I would get in trouble. So Uncle Timmy and Aunt Debbie, I'm so sorry, but like I couldn't say no to her. She's literally like so overpowering. I don't know how any of the other babysitters lasted. Truly.
My favorite time that Maddie
Shout out, Queen.
humbled Belle was when we were at a party. I love Maddie. Like, Maddie's my girl. I can't even lie. We were at a party in the backyard of Uncle Timmy's, and there was a bouncy house. And
She humbled me in a bouncy house?
Yeah, she humbled you.
Did I black this out?
You probably. She humbled you because me and Belle went to go get in the bouncy house, and she was like, "You're gonna pop it. You can come in."
By the way, I don't even remember that.
And I was like, "So
Was this when you had your tumor?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
She was young enough to like be in a bouncy house, but old enough to read us. So like, I'm not.
By the way, she's been reading us since she could talk.
No,
Okay, she's been reading us since she could literally open her fucking mouth.
Listen, if anyone needs to be defended, call her cousin.
By the way, she needs to teach a course in confidence.
No.
Like I can't even believe. Like
No, shout out. I love
shout out Maddie.
Anyway, with that, should we get into
that-
the TV recap?
Yeah, sure.
Somebody who needs Maddie is Anaya on Love Island.
Oh.
You need Anaya to read that man.
I'm gonna let you drive the car here because I literally know nothing. So I'm just gonna stay over here quietly.
Listen, so good.
Let me tell you something, okay? I have a toddler.
Okay, so here we go.
End of.
We'll take it from the top. So obviously Jen picks doll.
Oh wait, actually, can I actually say something?
Yeah.
We haven't talked since the Casa of it all. I just want to say the heart rate challenge that I saw on the United States of America's version of the Love Island show
That was horrible.
is something that I actually had to shut my shades at my house because I thought if my neighbors see this, they're going to think she's watching a porno.
No.
It was disgusting.
It was so disgusting. Bella, I felt
Disgusting.
so uncomfortable watching it. I felt like
And
I was
now-
at a strip club watching men like experience
100%. And now let me say, UK also has a heart rate challenge. It is so vastly different than the US, and people don't understand what I mean when I'm saying that. On the UK, it's like you have your guy by the heart rate challenge. Everybody's like coupled up to the point where like they're not going to be fucking around. You have your guy. Maybe you like give one other kiss, like someone else that you're interested in exploring if you're not fully locked off. But it's really a way for the
You do your
girls
big one
to
on your
like
guy.
you do your big one on your guy, and like you make all the other guys jealous, and you make all the girls think that you're awesome. The girls are all cheering each other on. The guys are cheering on every girl. Doesn't matter who she is. They're cheering on every single one, not in a sexual way. And the girls are just like doing their thing, being confident. It looks so fun. Now, would I ever do it? Absolutely not.
That'd be my worst
I have
nightmare.
anxiety. That'd be my worst nightmare. My worst nightmare.
Oh my God, why are you
Now-
making fun of me today? You mad at me?
Now, that being said, I hope to never again have to see the heart rate challenge on the US. And by the way, the women are who we want to see, and we didn't even see
Yeah,
the women.
that was so annoying.
And Corbin's like, oh, Melanie, like I can't with him.
No, Corbin and KeKe are
Corbin and KeKe are literally deplorable and
disgusting.
disgusting, and they need to be cleansed.
They like it.
Also, what is it with everybody saying the word lustful on this show?
I
Like
don't know.
Kenzie and Melanie, everyone's like, well, I'm not lustful.
Yeah.
I'm not lustful. It's like, hello.
And it's like that's kind of the point of the show.
You did the splits in the middle of the thing.
No. Oh my
Not
God.
lustful. Are you kidding me?
Last night's episode, Megan Thee Stallion came in and like she came into the girls' dressing room first, and so they were all screaming, freaking out, and I forget which one of them said it. They're like, "Oh, Kenzie probably threw a split again." It's like- But anyway,
Literally.
back to the plot. So
Now I'll let you go.
the heart rate challenge, it's always more raunchy on US than it is on UK. It was never that bad. It was gross. I felt so gross out watching
This whole
it.
season has
These
literally been
men,
a porno.
Like Corbin and KeKe, and honestly Sincere, why are you acting like you've never seen a woman before? Like, so gross. But anyway, so the whole Casa experience, the whole time KeKe is shitting on Anaya. Like, Corbin, 5 seconds, he's like, oh, I'm done with Kenzie. Bryce and Trinity were both, like, missing each other, loving each other so much.
They have to win this show.
The fact
I'm sorry.
that Zach, the girls on After Sun, said he was the most flirty, and he kissed, like, that girl, Alana, Elena, whatever it was, like, 3 times out of a challenge. She got kicked out because she, I don't know.
Movie night's coming, sis.
Whatever happened there.
Movie night is coming.
No, they're acting like he chose to go back to Kate.
I know, that's why I'm saying movie night is
But I
coming
don't
because it's
think-
going to show on movie night
Well,
that he
she
kissed that
knows
girl.
that he kissed that girl. She knows that he kissed
They're
that
going to
girl.
show how flirty he was on movie night.
But
trust.
she thinks that he did his.
I live for movie
she
night.
thinks he did the flirtiness and the kissing, and then he chose to come back to her. He didn't. They kicked this girl out. He wasn't saying that he missed her until this girl got kicked out, and nobody's saying it. It's making me so mad.
Movie night will say it.
I don't think it will.
It will.
No.
Trust me.
But they're not saying Alana has left the villa. They didn't say anything about it.
I
You know how they usually
understand.
say, like with George, they're like, "Oh, he's gone."
I
They
understand.
didn't do that.
I
They're acting
understand.
like it didn't happen, which is why I'm like, "What?"
I understand. However, they are seeing the public, and the producers on US, like,
Yeah, they listen to the
they
pub.
listen to the public, which is part of why the show's so fucking bad, because the public is stupid too.
Well, I think they sometimes should listen to the public, and they sometimes should just not. Like, there's like, you gotta have a line. But anyway, so basically recoupling. Jen picked Gal. Obviously, there was no one else for her to pick. This random surfer guy. Kenzie picked Dylan. Obviously, there was no one else for her to pick. Caleb picked Jaden. No one else for him to pick. Like, those are the easy picks. Whatever. Trinity Bryce reunited. Oh, it was beautiful. It was so cute. They were both wearing yellow. Bryce like ran over to her, and then this episode last night, he was like, "Oh my god!" So let me tell you, like this person did this, like KeKeing. Like I love them, and honestly, I will say, like, I was their biggest hater. I was like, "They're fake. They're fake. They're fake." But then
Sophia, time will tell.
He got exactly.
Time will
He
love
got
I can
a
tell.
picture. They got a postcard of like pictures of the other.
I
things,
did see a
whatever.
clip of this.
Yeah, and he literally got a postcard of her making out with Corey, who was like who he thought her type was to a T, and he still was like, you know what? Love is courage. If I have to go back alone, I'll go back alone. Like basically saying, if I have to be dumped, don't be dumped. That's my girl. And at that moment, I was like, he's not playing a game, because if he literally,
he would have
Yeah,
just picked somebody
exactly.
else. And yeah.
So they have their lovey-dovey moment. Melanie, or I guess Melanie. I'll get back to Melanie because Kata and Zach obviously both come along because Zach didn't have another choice. So Kata's all like, Melanie gets up there and Melanie.
Oh, Melanie.
You were so much better than me. Melanie.
Can I get a kiss, Melanie?
So
Oh, Melanie.
Sincere comes in. He's all happy. He's all lovey.
Fucking fake ass
And
Sincere.
she's
Insincere.
all lovey, and then the second he picks her, she starts fucking going off on him, and she's like, "You better act like this when I'm not around," like going off. And I'm like, the way that would have hit if you said all that and then picked Corey. Like I just and you know what? Karma's already hitting her like a motherfucking ton of bricks, because on the After Sun they showed the recoupling speech with the men, because that wasn't on the show. He says nothing about Melanie in his speech. He's not like, "Oh, I'm going back alone because I like Melanie." Nothing. He's like, you know, sometimes you got to stand by your shield. Like, what? That makes no fucking sense. Another stupid metaphor we don't care about. And then afterwards, he goes up to Amora and he's like, basically like, you know, I really enjoyed my time with you. Thank you for letting me experience you, which just, that made me like throw up my mouth.
Well, also, there was a clip where he said, he's like, it would have been you if I had gotten more time with you. It's like, that's literally what the show is about. You could have brought her back and gotten more time, but
so
you're a fake
then-
piece of shit, so you didn't do that.
So then obviously they vote. Oh, I'll get back to that. So put him in that. So that happens. Then who else?
Casey and Anaya.
God damn, are they the only ones left? Did I say
think,
everyone
yeah.
else? Oh no,
Yeah.
Corbin and freaking Parmita. Nobody gives a shit about Corbin and Parmita.
She's also gonna get kicked off,
like,
isn't
oh
she?
my god, like, oh my god, he said something like really misogynistic and mean and disrespectful. Like, oh, so what? He was with his boys. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And you can tell Meg Thee Stallion does not like her, because at the challenge she was like, do you like Corbin? She was like, you like him? So she was like not fucking with her. But so Anaya gets up there. Carl, you didn't watch it all, right? So you don't know Carl.
Oh, I know Carl.
Okay.
I got up to the men coming and whatever, and like,
So
I got up to Anaya asking him to share a bed.
Okay, so sweet, like so.
then I knew she was gonna do him dirty, so I
thoughtful.
turned it off.
Well, I wouldn't say she did him dirty, but so sweet. So I wouldn't say that. He said, he was like, it's an uphill battle. Like, I obviously knew going in it was going to be tough for her to choose me after 2 days. Like, you know. She gives a whole speech about basically how Carl was perfect, but like she's gonna honor her original connection. Casey walks in with
Your original connection that was literally made by default because nobody picked either one of you.
So Casey walks in with TT. Doesn't even look up, and they're all like, "Look up, look up." And
I'm tired. You're like TT.
I can't. I literally, let me tell you, this man is so annoying, and he's like this. Like I have to get up. Like he's like this. He's giving.
She's doing a live action
he's
remake.
Giving his speech. Okay, I'm gonna move the chair because this is important.
Oh wow, this is serious.
This is important. He's giving his speech.
By the way, belly chain looks tea.
Oh my god, say he's giving. Can you see me? I'm so tall. I'm a squat. Oh my god, my legs are sore today from squat.
Bitch. Can you see me? I'm so tall. Like, go fuck
So
yourself.
everyone shits on him because obviously, like, he disrespected Anaya. He's like, yeah, well, this choice isn't about me. It's not about Anaya. Everyone's like, okay, that was rude. And then he's like, and you know what? Like, let's take it back to the first day. Nobody picked me. Remember that? Do you remember that? Like, he goes like to Ariana. You're out. He's like, remember that? Nobody picked me. So she picked me. It's like, what? Like, shut up. You're so motherfucking insecure. And Anaya's like, I picked you on the letters. I picked you at the fire pit. There were so many times I could have picked other bombshells, and I picked you. And you know what? You didn't pick me. She's so upset. She's crying. He doesn't even want to have a conversation with her after that. He's laughing. She's like on the ground, like sobbing in tears. She's like, I should have picked Carl, like so upset.
Carl was
So,
crying, right? Saying like it's
the
okay,
whole
it's not her
time,
fault.
Carl's in pain. He's like in pain. He's like, Anaya, it's okay. Like, it's okay. So I saw a TikTok, of course, I didn't write it down, but it was like, if you want to know how good a man is, reject them. because that'll show you. And it's like KeKe got rejected.
It's like Carl v.
Asshole.
Simba.
And then literally.
Carl v. Simba.
And then he gets like so upset and he's like, whatever. Or, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
It's okay, you'll get there.
Will I?
Do 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 do
Yeah.
do do do.
What was I saying
Do
before
do
that?
do 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 do
What was I
do.
saying before that?
KeKe and I.
Oh, TT. So then Trinity
got there.
jumps in to defend her friend. And this girl TT starts going at
Trinity, queen.
Trinity. And Trinity's like, baby, no disrespect, but I'm not talking to you. And she's like, well, I'm talking to you, bitch. I'm TT.
Oh, by the way, who cares?
And it was just like so embarrassing. Like, you're defending this disgusting man. Like, that's so embarrassing. And then it's all fine. They removed, at some point, they removed Clam Slam Kens. And and Melanie, they removed them. But nobody's saying why. So everyone thought the deleted footage at Aftersun was going to be why they got removed. But it wasn't. It was just Sincere fucking being a dumbass, talk about shields and whatever. So then this episode, they're like, they have a challenge where you can like pie cake people.
Oh, Snog, Marry, Pie?
No, it wasn't like that. It was
What's
just,
the point? If you're going to bring a pie, bring me Snog, Marry, Pie. Otherwise, I don't want it.
That like wronged you or whatever. Corbin
Dumb.
cakes Kenzie, which is like, fuck you, dude. And Corbin had the wherewithal to like shut up and like fake an apology. And
That's because his algorithm was telling
when
him.
people are pieing
His algorithm was telling
he
him what
takes
to
it.
say.
Meg the Stallion literally told KeKe he was disrespectful, and he goes, "Who I disrespect though?" Like claps back to Meg the motherfucking Stallion.
KeKe like needs
And
to
then
sit the fuck
when
down.
people are pieing him or like squirting him in the face with the frosting, like the cream, they was making the whole thing. I know. Like they need to be investigated by the FBI.
It's
He's going like this.
unbelievable, honestly.
He's like going like this and like
Get
turning.
Gracie Lou Freebush on the case.
He's like, and Corbin's like, dude, just take it. Like, take it. Like, and he won't. He's so fucking annoying. And when Carl pops out of that motherfucking cake, because they brought one bombshell back for the girls, one bombshell back for the boys from Casa that didn't get picked, obviously, because they wanted to give Anaya a second
Is it
chance.
Carl?
The America voted for Carl, and America voted for Anaya. So two very different reactions. Not Anaya, Amora. Sorry, all these names. So Carl pops out of the cake. KeKe looks like someone just told him he was the ugliest motherfucker. He's like,
Well, yeah, he is. His personality is what makes you ugly.
so mad. And
I think I just peed my pants.
but that's him. He's so mad because he wants somebody to like be embarrassed and have nobody and like all this fucking shit. And it's like, shut up! Like you're just mad that someone's gonna make you look
Oh
bad.
my god, that was so funny.
And then when
I couldn't even hear what you said after that. That was so
Okay,
funny.
I'll
No,
say-
you don't need to tell me again.
And then
I'll
when
watch it
Amora
back in
pops
post.
out of the cake, Amora is the one that Sincere was with. Sincere looks like a kid on motherfucking Christmas. He's like, I'm like, wipe that motherfucking smile off your face. And Melanie was kind of already spiraling in the beginning of the episode because
Melanie,
the girls
spiraling.
I like Melanie. Anaya was really having a hard time and really upset. Like she was gonna leave, and Melanie was like, "Clock in. You have to build that man every day. You don't want to build a man up. When you want to work at Build a Bear Workshop, like this fucking man's not worth it." Like she was like, "You're not gonna do that." Like Melanie really stepped in and was being a good friend. So I like Melanie, but she's very stupid when it comes to men. So. She was spiraling because one of the girls, I think it was TT was being real with her. She's like, Sincere is not like, he's not telling you stuff about Casa. He was cuddling, he was in the bed like this and that. She's already spiraling. And so
Sincere?
then
Being insincere? I'm shocked.
Sincere goes, Two-Faced. Someone called him Two-Faced at the cake challenge. She goes, I mean, I guess I lie. I don't lie. I just don't tell the whole truth.
That's
Lying.
a lie.
So then in the scenes,
Someone get Bailey in here. Yep, that's what a lie is.
Yeah. So TT and Anaya like make up, like they talk, which was nice. Still on my shit list because she was
hungry?
Yeah, my stomach's
Oh
crying.
my
She was a little too happy when Anaya was crying, so she's still on my shit list a little bit. But in the next episode, like the scenes for tonight, she's sitting Amora down. She's like, you need to be real with Melanie. Like, you need to tell her about Casa. You need to tell her how this man is moving. Like, you need to go. Like, you can't. Like, this is. And she's like, and Sincere here is a different Sincere that we experienced there. Like, you need to be real. And I'm like, fuck yeah, TT. And I'm also like, Amora, please do that, but also don't go back to him after. Like, don't like help Melanie out, but then run back to like, please, let's embarrass Sincere and get him off this island.
Sincere should have been voted out 100 million votes ago.
Yeah.
Did you just toot?
No, I burped. No. Toot. No, I just burped.
No, dude.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it
We're
for
teaching him
that.
how to say excuse me.
Oh.
So now when he burps, he goes, ha ha, and we say, what do you say? He says, excuse me.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Yeah,
I told him he's sleeping over at our house tonight. I said, "Do you want a movie night with Auntie?"
I'm gonna like it's gonna be so hard for me. I want to like finish so I can like, say
Okay.
bye to
Anyway,
him.
so so that was all you need to know for US, UK. How
UK,
caught up are you?
I literally just said I finished the challenge. I saw the challenge and like how it went for Cav and Jazz.
Okay, so by the way, America wants Jasmine and Lorenzo together. All those questions were about Jasmine and Lorenzo.
That's also that is where Love Island UK producers are different than US because the producers want the
Yeah, that's
producers
what I
did
meant,
that to cause drama. Ellie and Lorenzo being favorite girl and favorite boy, like 1,000 million bajillion percent. I more and more believe that Ellie is going to win the show. If Finley comes back from Casa and they stay together, I really do think that she could win. And the reason being is because I think that the producers are trying to make us not like Sean and Lola. Like the fact that they did his comment, like the producers knew that was a joke. They threw it in there. Also, the fact that they brought in a bombshell that he knows from home personally. Also,
oh my God, they do.
They do. That's what I saw that in the scenes. Also, yeah, from Casa. Also, like the fact that they're telling, like the question about them was that like they're a scammer because they, you know what I mean? Like it's clear that also like it's very telling when they do the favorite girl, favorite boy. Now, if
Aiden was seething.
Now, if Fitzy had been
favorite boy,
if Fitzy had been voted favorite boy, I would have been like, oh, okay, like they're fine. Fitzy was not voted favorite boy, and Lola was voted one of the least favorite girls. To me, that they're not winning.
I don't think they're winning, but I do think they're up there.
I think that you just need like the trials and stuff, and like you need the tests and all of that. I think if Lorenzo and Jazz got back together,
I think they're trying to create trials and tests for.
They are, but
Sean
it's not natural. That's why I don't like it.
I think they're doing it because they're like, fuck. We
also, like Simba, you big fat fucking liar. You big fat fucking liar.
Lying. No, but I have something to say?
Sure.
About Lorenzo and Jasmine.
Sure.
Kevin is a baby back bitch.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm so over Kevin. I'm sorry.
I do have to say, you and I differ on the spitting in the mouth thing. No, I think the spitting in the mouth thing was way too far.
When you told me that originally, I was picturing him hawk tuaing in her mouth. He did not spit in her mouth. He took his shot, he didn't swallow it, and he spit his shot back in her mouth.
But that's what
intimate.
But that's what I'm saying about UK versus US. In the US, nobody would have thought twice about that. In UK, like the fact that they were not a couple and they weren't even exploring each other, and he did something that is like for someone in the UK that is highly sexualized of something to do. It's like we're desensitized to everything here, but like there, that is sexual to the point where that is disrespectful in the context of this particular.
I understood why he
was
mad.
If Sincere was over here spitting in Amora's mouth, I wouldn't think twice.
I understood why he was mad at Tommy. For him to come at Jasmine with all that, what was she supposed to do? What was she supposed to do?
No, don't do that.
I don't know. I think it's a little crazy, and especially if they write a comment of him being like,
"Oh,
Tina, like, oh, get in my bed." Like, she could say the same thing.
What makes it bad is that if Tommy had just gone up and spit in her mouth, like, okay, but it's the fact that Tommy walked up and she said, "Oh, are you gonna spit in my mouth? Come on, baby," and like said, "Do it."
I think she was like, I don't know.
I love ridiculous. Jasmine. I love Jasmine. I just think that was like a little like that was moving mad. No one would think it was crazy if it was the other way around. If it was a girl that did it to a boy, no one would say anything about it, and I stand on that. I'm sure they wouldn't. I'm just saying, in the context of this particular heart rate challenge in this show, it crossed a line. And I understand. And the public agreed because the public said the same thing. That was part of the challenge. I just am on Jasmine's side with it, I have to say. But honestly, I'm on Jasmine's side with the Lorenzo of it all. Like, I think that people are trying to make it seem like her and Lorenzo are more than they are, and they're not. And who I understand, so it's twofold. I understand Yasmin being like, what's going on, this is weird. Because Lorenzo's not reassuring her. I also don't want Yasmin to go back to Aiden, though. Yeah. I think she was going to until her mom said that. Yes. But I get why Yasmin's freaking out. I do. Because Lorenzo's not really saying anything. But Kevin, grow up. She's like, I don't want to be with him. I want to be with you. What we have is good. I don't want to be. How many more times can I tell you I don't want to be with him? And he's like, and it's like, your brother's I also think the boys are getting in Kav's head a little bit. Like when he had said, oh, I want to close it off. Like Samraj and all those other guys being like, oh no, give it a couple days. Give it a couple days. Why he's like a boy and not a man. Right. Like I think he's letting other people's opinions like get in the way. Now that being said, the previews for Casa for UK, Samraj turning his head, Lorenzo turning his head, Cav turning his head. I have something to say about Samraj. You think Samraj is fakey, arky-bakey? So I really have been a Samraj stan, but every couple of little things he says. I loved Samraj and Mika until Samraj and Mika went back to each other because they had nobody else that they liked. He says something every once in a while. He says a little something that is like, And in this episode, I can't remember exactly what he said because I'm tired, but when it was found out that Priya was one of the least liked girls, afterwards, after the challenge ended, he's like, yeah, I'm glad I made the right choice then. And it's like,
What did you mean by that?
Well, also the thing with Samraj though is I'll say, and this is what I want to talk about with Holly. Holly is the bombshell that got voted off with Chitty.
I thought it was Hallie.
Oh, Hallie. Maybe it's Hallie. I'm sorry to this woman.
The blog.
Now, her parents in the UK are famous. Her dad is like a big time Manchester United soccer player, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Big time soccer player. She did it. They all do podcasts after they get kicked off the show, but she did a podcast where she was basically saying, they were like, why the fuck would you go on Love Island? Like, you're rich. You don't need to. She's like, I am someone who loves to post pictures. I'm someone who loves to be on social media. I want to be social media famous. I want to be an influencer. I'm going on a dating app and I'm saying, oh, let's post a picture. And they're like, oh no, you can't post that picture because like they have other women and they have whatever. She's like, so really one of the only places you can find somebody who wants this lifestyle is on this type of show. So she's like, to some degree, everybody wants
and then
that.
Tommy fucked her over.
Right. But
it's
like to some degree, everybody wants that. So it's like, I think about Samraj and it's like, Samraj obviously wants that. If he leaves with a woman, great, but he obviously wants that.
He wants that. I do think he likes Mika, though.
Correct. I think he likes Mika. I think the second somebody better than Mika comes along, he's going to go with that person because he doesn't really like Mika. He likes Mika enough to stay on the show.
He likes the idea of Mika.
He likes the idea of Mika. But I also kind of think I love Mika, and I think Mika's doing the same thing to Samraj. Mika has never had a boyfriend. Mika is like bouncing from guy to guy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like you're finding out what you like and what you don't like. But I think when you explore so much and then you go back to the same person you started with, to me, that's like you want to be safe. And then
as much as I love Jasmine and Lorenzo, I think that like
they're being mature about it.
They wouldn't work long term.
No, they wouldn't, but they know that. They're saying like we have some type of attraction.
Would they? Because I feel like
they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
I think it's just like the toxic part of me.
The clip of Lorenzo, by the way, I love Lorenzo. The clip of him talking about ironing his sheets.
And I haven't been able to wipe my ass or my coochie since because every time I do, I'm thinking about, do I fold it or do I scrunch it?
No. That's the toilet paper.
No, I know, but I know the two differences. But like, I'm just telling you, since that unseen bits of the toilet paper, I'm like, how do I wipe?
For anybody that doesn't watch UK, he's talking about how he irons his sheets, and he says every Saturday before he goes out, he washes and he irons his sheets, and then when he comes home from his night out, he takes a shower and he has 2 Ferrero Rochers, and he goes at the Ferrero Rochers, and he's like, I'll come home and I shower, I have 2 Ferrero Rochers, and I go to bed.
But I love him so much. But I think that's
the difference between Jasmine and Lorenzo and Mika and Samraj is that like Jasmine and Lorenzo are like, yeah, I think you're wicked hot. Yeah, I'm gonna flirt with you, but like I know you're not my end game here, so I'm not gonna go back and revisit it because I like what I have.
I love Jasmine.
Mika and Samraj are like falling back into like the safety of it all.
Jasmine's a real ass bitch. Jasmine couldn't be fake for one fucking
No, she couldn't. Also Ellie, like
I love Ellie.
My fucking queen. Like of course she's the people's princess. Like I love her.
Wait, I have one thing to say though about like circling back. I don't think Yasmin actually likes Aiden, but I think she sees the writing on the wall with Lorenzo, and so she's trying to go back to Aiden.
Yes.
But then her mom's
I think she needs to explore.
She's gonna get
I think she needs to explore Casa.
She's a cutie little booty.
She needs to explore Casa. I would love for Angelista to explore Casa because
Angelista,
Simba's a big fat piece of shit.
Please.
Also, there's one girl. So the UK
Simba, another one playing because he's so mad that nobody likes
always.
him.
Oh my god.
I'm like, dude.
Every challenge she's like, oh, this is mad. I'm like, shut up.
It's like,
they post the bombshells like so you can see them before they go into Casa.
Yeah.
There is one girl. Casa. There's one girl.
When they go on a Casa, they show you the bombshells.
There's one girl. The second I saw her, I said, oh, Simba's leaving Angelisa for her. And I actually, I'll show you which one I think.
You know what? I bet he won't now though because he wants to win. He's so concerned about.
No, there's literally no way. There's literally no fucking way.
That's why men though. Like you're so stupid. You want to play the game until your dick gets wet.
He's concerned with staying on the show, and he can do that by finding a new person. Like he doesn't have to do that with Angelista. Oh, also one of the Casa boys already got. So this is the girl that Sean knows from home.
Why does she look like Sean in girl form?
Oh, she's like cute. They're both Irish.
They look like each other.
This Simba's going for her.
Oh, no shade, but I think
Lorenzo's going for her. Oh, Angelis is more gorgeous than her for sure.
I can't go off those pictures because the Love Island pictures are always whack.
I think Lorenzo's going for her, Martha, and I think most people will go for her.
Oh, she kind of looks like Aria from Pretty Little Liars.
She's cute, yeah. The boys are like kind of ugly. No offense.
Let me see.
Like maybe it's the lighting. I don't know.
Those pictures, they. Oh my god.
But that's what I'm saying. This guy's cute, Tommy.
He looks like the other Tommy. He looks like Tommy and Aiden had a baby. Okay, put that away. I gotta see them on the show because the pictures are.
This guy's actually really cute. I think this is a bad picture of him, but that guy's really cute.
Pictures, honestly.
Carlos. But yeah, so I can't follow Love Island UK because there's so many spoilers. Also, I do think this is where this is one last thing I want to say because I know we're blinking and we need to get into Obsessed With and ready to move on. But I kind of think that the podcast structure of the UK kind of sucks because like Priya is getting voted as least favorite girl because all of the Islanders are leaving and being like, she snores and she wants to be famous and she's playing the game. But it's like, we didn't see that on the show really as much until they said
but
it.
there's also something about Priya that I just don't.
No, there is. I'm just
love.
saying. I don't think she would have been voted least favorite. But anyway,
Who would have though?
I think Lola for sure because she doesn't speak.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So yeah. Anyway, what are you ready to move on from this week? For me, it's Love Island US. I fucking hate them, and I never want to see them again.
I'm ready to move on from Casey. Get this
so Love
motherfucking
Island
man
US.
off my island. Like, he is so gross. He's so disrespectful. And the fact that he talked back to Meg Thee Stallion,
Yeah, full. And what are you obsessed with this week?
I'm obsessed with Jasmine. I just fucking love Jasmine.
Ooh.
Like, Jasmine, her style is cool. She's confident in herself. Even though she
is gorge.
Even though she like loves Aiden,
And she's very
Down,
intelligent.
Or not Aiden. I always get it wrong.
Kevin.
Also loves Kevin Down. She's not letting him. Like, she never lets him walk
No,
over.
she's
her.
not taking her foot off his
And
neck.
also, even though I can't stand Kevin, I feel like he's not like important enough in my life where I'm like gonna remember him. I think like Kevin Doyle is kind of a cute name.
It is, yeah. Really
If I ever have a baby boy. I mean, we
baby
already
boy.
have our original name, but yeah.
Yeah.
If we have a second one.
Okay.
Anyway.
I am obsessed with my husband this week. Like, he took me to golf. He was being really nice to me, being really cute. He does all the dishes. He does all the laundry. He folds it all. Last night I had to fold the laundry. It was like really hard because he was out and I like had to get the laundry
My
done because
God.
Devin was leaving. And I can't believe this man folds laundry 3 times a week. Like, I can't even believe it. So I just love him and everything he does. And he's so handsome and cute. And I miss you. And I'll see you in a little bit.
Oh my God. Someone get her a towel. Wipe the floor.
Oh. I was like, wipe my eyes. And with that, I want to go give.
Okay, actually, I want to say something else I'm obsessed with. When Lorenzo walked
I want to say something else about Jasmine.
Lorenzo walked out from the heart rate challenge in his
Wait, by the way,
in his leather jacket, and he's like,
I'm also obsessed with the UK heart rate challenge. Like,
yeah,
it
me
was
too.
really
so
good.
Anyway, okay, after that, goodbye. I'll see you later. I gotta eat. I gotta pee. I gotta go. See ya. That was my heart rate challenge. Boop.
That was really good.
Boop. Okay, see you later. Bye.